Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Nurse Kelly ATV. So today I just want to give a little bit of a testimony about what happened on my birthday. My birthday was 2 weeks ago, I think now, on January 11th. And I went into my doctor's office and I came upon a medical assistant. Now, I was a medical assistant for 8 years and I worked in pediatrics and family medicine primarily. And I came across this medical assistant, and somehow in the midst of my appointment we got to talking about school. And my appointment was originally scheduled for that following Monday. I'm sorry. My appointment was originally scheduled for that Monday and I had pushed it to that Tuesday because I was like, I really don't feel like going to this appointment. Like, let me just push it back a day and I'll just like spend my birthday like at the doctor's office for a little bit. So I ended up coming across this medical assistant and we got to talking, and I explained to her how I was a medical assistant for so long and I went back to nursing school because unfortunately with medical assisting you like reach a ceiling and you really can't go any further, unfortunately. So I just didn't like feeling stuck and I just felt like I needed something new, something fresh. So I ended up going back to nursing school, which is when I did my LPN program in 2018. And that was a year program because I do not like to be in school long at all. So it was a nice quick 1 year program and I completed with my LPN. And I've been working in the field for about 2.5 years now. So we got to talking and she was just talking about how she has 3 kids and the money, and I just spoke to her and more so told her, regardless of what it is that it looks like in front of you, I know you have 3 kids, I know the money, but we're always gonna owe some type of money somewhere. So I don't feel like, in a sense, that's a reason to put your education on the back burner. Nowadays, we live in a time where times are so hard. So education is key in every single field that you go to. It's not even just healthcare. Every single field, you need to advance yourself in order to be able to make a very good living out here. So I want to encourage you guys the same. If you have a dream that you've been trying to achieve, whether it's to start your own business, whether it's to go back to school after not being there for 10-15 years, do it, because the opportunities are limitless. You can reach so many heights just by this little piece of paper. I will be so honest with you. When I started, I was making like a little over $10 when I started as a medical assistant in the healthcare field. And over the 8, 9, going on 10 years that I've been in healthcare, I literally doubled my income, over doubled my income just by getting a little piece of paper. And now I'm back in school for my LPN to my RN. And when I left that office, she was so encouraged, she was so happy, and I just like spoke into her. I spoke so much life into her and encouraged her to go back to school. She says she has 3 kids. I think the youngest was like 11 and the oldest was like 23. So I really encouraged her, like, get everybody on board, like get all the kids on board, let them know, you know, mommy's going back to school, I'm doing this for us. I need everybody to pitch in, whether it's helping with homework, making dinner, like, and a lot of people may think that that's not a place that you want to put your children in, but when it comes to your education, all hands has to be on deck. Like, I was so fortunate enough to have a village around me of people that can help me, which is why I've been so successful in this journey that I've been on. If I didn't have my village, I wouldn't have been able to go back to school on my own, like working full-time and with a 3-year-old and, you know, being a wife. So it literally takes a whole bunch of people around you, and I want to encourage you guys to do the same. Go back to school, get your education, like strive to be the best version of yourself that you can be, because this life is already hard and it's very expensive if you don't have like different streams of income, and if you don't have this little piece of paper that we think is so little. It's gonna be hard for you to maneuver and do the things that you need to do. So when I left there, she was so encouraged, and she thanked me for coming in that day, which is, you know, so funny because it was originally scheduled for a different day, but God knows what he's doing. And she was just like, she's going to go home and apply for the different programs that are in her area. So I just felt led to share that little testimony with you guys and to encourage you guys to do the same. You never know who God will bring you across so that you can speak into them. So if he drops something in your spirit or the situation seems right, then definitely take advantage of it and just speak into people's lives and speak into the people around you, because you can be the one that can make the difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's so quick, but it was just a quick testimony just to kind of get you guys encouraged and keep you encouraged. I will see you guys again later on this week. One more thing, I want you guys to check out my apparel line. It's called Nurse Kelly A Apparel, and it is on Teespring. It's my baby. I created these Christian-based shirts that God had dropped in my spirit that I am selling. So I would love for you guys to go ahead and support. Buy one for your mama, your auntie. It's more so women for right now, but I will make some that are also appealing to men as I go along. But I just wanted you guys to please check out the link in the description bar, and I can't wait for you guys to tell me what you think. Thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys next time.